Good afternoon. This is Link Center's YouTube channel. We're a support service center for ethnic minorities in Hong Kong, and here's the update for today's top stories. Hong Kong news. Hong Kong feminist groups hit back at objectification of women. A Hong Kong feminist group has hit back at what it says is the objectification of women in the city by making a thought-provoking documentary linking such treatment of women to low self-esteem, eating disorders, sexual harassment, and violence. A Singaporean teen blogger who posted an expletive-laden YouTube video soon after former leader Lee Kuan Yew's death has been charged in court today with wounding religious feelings, harassment, and circulating obscene content. For the approximately 60 million Cantonese speakers around the world, typing in their native tongue can be a troublesome process, particularly on mobile devices. Hence, the Cantonese keyboard is one of the most popular tools in Apple's Hong Kong App Store. A woman pedestrian died after being struck by a runaway wheel from a moving minibus in Kun Fong yesterday. Over to Pakistan news. The government has hinted at calling upon the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to play a role to end the conflict in Yemen, to facilitate early resolution of the crisis and to promote peace and unity of the Muslim Ummah. The Prime Minister will be contacting the leadership of brotherly countries. The Prime Minister's office said in a statement issued on Monday after yet another high-level meeting on the crisis in the Middle East. The meeting, presided over by Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, was attended by Finance Minister Ishaq Dar, Defense Minister Khwaja Asif, Advisor to the PM on National Security Sir Taj Aziz, Chief of the Army Staff General Rahil Sharif, Chief of the Air Staff Air Chief Marshal Sahil Eman, Acting Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Han Hashim bin Sadiq, and Foreign Secretary Izzaz Chaudhry. He said the Saudi Defense Minister has allowed Pakistani planes to pass through no-fly zone to evacuate Pakistanis stranded in Yemen. He said the government was trying to take a decision which would not only help resolve the Yemen crisis, but also be in the best interest of Pakistan in particular and the Muslims across the world in general. Over to sports news local. Premier League One Day, 29 March 2015. In Premier League One Day action on Sunday, HKCC made it 5 wins from 5 games this season with a 2-wicket victory over KCC at Hong Kong Cricket Club. KCC elected to bat after winning the toss, but they were soon in all sorts of trouble against a new ball attack from Simon Cook and Tim Cutler. Cook claimed 3 for 12 and Cutler 4 for 22 as they shredded KCC's batting lineup to leave them at 9 for 59 at one stage. But a battling 81 from Dan Pascoe allowed KCC to reach an eventual total of 127 from 43.3 overs. HKCC didn't have things their own way during their chase, and at 4 for 33, the game looked in the balance. A 71 partnership between Scott McKechnie and Mark Wright got HKCC back on top, but Wright's dismissal triggered a flurry of wickets before Cook and Cutler steered them home with 2 wickets to spare. Adil Mahmood with 3 for 37 and Ryan Campbell with 3 for 46 were the best of the KCC bowlers. At HKCC, KCC 107 from 43.3 overs lost to HKCC 128 for 8 from 23.3 overs by 2 wickets. Chaudhry Auto Pakistan Association was another team to nearly throw things away from a strong position when they beat LSW Prism by 2 wickets at Mission Road. LSW Prism batted first after winning the toss, but they could only muster a total of 182 from their 50 overs. Top scorers were Babar Hayat with 42 and Waqas Khan with 50 not out. Mohsin Khan was the chief destroyer for Pakistan Association with 3 for 24 from his 10-over spell. Pakistan Association looked to be cruising to an easy victory when they reached 2 for 141, but the dismissal of Sahawat Ali for 3-8 triggered a collapse that saw 6 wickets tumble for the addition of only 37 runs. But Hussain held the innings together with a fine 95, but he was dismissed with only 5 runs needed for victory. Caught in the deep attempting to win the game and bring up his century in the same shot, for LSW Prism, Iran Arif picked up 4 for 51 from 10 overs while Ehsan Khan claimed 3 for 37 to nearly snatch the game away. At Mission Road, LSW Prism 182 from 50 overs lost to Chaudhry Auto Pakistan Association 8 for 184 from 35.3 overs by 2 wickets. That's it for today's news. Have a good day ahead.